Hi, this is Kathy from the White Pigeon Library. We've got some new books. We've got Sunrise by Susan May Warren, and this is number 1 in the Sky King Ranch series. Set in Alaska, and it's about a man, Dodge Kingston, who fights with his family and leaves Alaska and joins the military, and then 10 years later has to come back because he's inheriting the ranch. And his girlfriend from 10 years ago is still there, Echo. She's a homesteader and a research guide for the DNR. One of her colleagues has gone missing into the wilderness, so she goes after the colleague, and then Dodge goes after her. So, set in Alaska, which is kind of fun. And sounds like a good mystery. We've got Secluded Cabin Sleep 6 by Lisa Unger. And it's a mystery. It's about 3 couples who are heading out into a luxury secluded cabin. Hannah and her husband, her brother and his wife, and her best friend and her new boyfriend, which nobody really knows. And things start happening. They get there, it's a little weird. There's a chef who tells them about the history of the house, which is a little bit spooky. And the rental person renting it is just always there for some reason and hanging around. And it kind of goes from there. So they start losing people. So, Lisa Unger. We've got Now Is Not the Time to Panic by Kevin Wilson. He wrote Nothing to See Here. He also wrote The Family Fang, which was a really good movie. I thought it was funny. This is darkly funny. NPR says that it's funny and eerily beautiful. The sweetness of this novel will melt you. So, I don't know, usually their reviews are pretty good. And it's about 2 sort of awkward teenagers who meet and in Tennessee, and they're artists. They make a poster that starts popping up everywhere and sort of starts panicking people. And then 10 years later, a journalist contacts Frankie, who has a new name and a very carefully constructed life as a journalist. And the new journalist wants to know if she knows anything about the Coalfield Panic of 1996, because it was Coalfield, Tennessee, where they were. So I go back and see, but it sounds like it's well written and fun. Got Philippa Gregory, Dawnlands, and this is number 3 in the Fair Mile series. I think I read the first one. Ned Ferguson is returning from America because he's heard of an uprising of the Kings, the Stuart Kings, against the Stuart Kings, and he swears loyalty to the Duke of Monmouth. And Queen Mary is rallying the troops on the other side to fight Monmouth, and brings in his family, who has scraped out a living on the Tidelands, and they're kind of fighting for a new beginning and maybe a more just society. So this looks like it'll be fun, especially if you read the first 2. That's what we've got. We'll have more next week. Thank you.